Hello everyone, my name is Wtphu and welcome back to another brand new episode of Wtphu Gaming and of Wtphu. This is a live recording for the WTQ and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. And thank you, Devil, for subscribing 6 months in a row. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Devil. How are you doing today? We are recording live for the podcast. I do a podcast where I answer questions, and you get to learn more about who I am and where we go from there. So the first question today is a Twitch bonus question because we're recording this live. Is what do you find is the most boring part of your life at this moment? At the moment right now, the most boring thing in my life right now is just recovery. So I've told social media at the time of recording that my IT band is inflamed, meaning that I can't bend I do not have the full range of motion for my leg. So that is a problem. I cannot squat or get into cars correctly. It is a effort to walk down and back on the road, to walk in general, to get in the shower. Doing my daily activities is a struggle right now, and it's very boring because I just want this to end. Like, I'm just waiting for the inflammation to just simply leave my body. I'm drinking enough liquids to hopefully like flush the anxiety induced inflammation that's in my leg, but otherwise it's really boring to wait on how long my recovery is going to be. I have a Emerald City Comic Con that's coming up this weekend, so I need to be recovered for that. If not, a degree of health, my health needs to be at a certain degree to feel comfortable in doing the activities that I'm planning to do right now. So like, I want to be healed as soon as possible, and I'm hoping that the sooner I recover, the sooner I can go back to exercising, because exercising is something that I want to do because I have a competition in March, April, May for powerlifting, and I want to be physically fit for that. But also it also means I have to watch my diet because of my legs and my arthritis. It's very chronic. I need to make sure I massage myself and stretch daily because of this growing fear that with the temperature dropping, I'm gonna hit inflammations on a much more current basis. So I'm really trying very hard to just get myself in better condition, in better health, so that this doesn't happen next time. Yeah, so that healing right now is very boring right now, and I want to be done with it. So let's go ahead and randomize 3 questions for today's interview, and let's go with these. What is something that you find mildly annoying but not annoying enough to do anything about it? I find that when my car gets dirty, I feel kind of I actually feel kind of like I feel annoyed that my car gets dirty, to where I park in a place to where trees will have leaves that fall, and I will have grass that fall. I'll have things from trees that fall, and it will get into the nooks and crannies of my car. And in theory, I'm supposed to be responsible, and I'm supposed to be cleaning my car on a near bi-weekly basis. However, for some reason, also because I work nights and because I am tired, I'm not there in the morning. I am there in the morning, but I am having a clean outside of my having a clean exterior for my car is not a priority, because the point of the car is for me to go from A to B, and I need it to do that. Otherwise, if it's dirty with all those leaves, or if the headlights are collecting calcium and getting dirty, sure, I need to clean that. I will clean those headlights when I have to, but otherwise, it's not annoying. The cleanliness of the exterior of my car is not annoying enough to have me do anything about it, because we live in a time and day to where the cleanliness of your car doesn't show your status, it only shows you have a dirty car. What matters is what you do with your time when you wake up. That's the important part that shows if you are being productive or not. Let's see if we can fix the music for some reason, because I don't understand what happened. I just shuffled Groove by Gamester, and I don't know how I got Mori Calliope, but I really liked it. So if YouTube flags it, duck. If Anchor and Spotify flags it, duck. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Next question is, what's something that you believe you'll never be able to do well? I don't think. What is something that you believe you'll never be able to do well? I don't think I can play ball sports correctly. I don't think I can play team sports. Team physical sports is really hard for me, just because I've had a problem with basketball. I had a problem with baseball, with football. The problem is with those sports, I don't have the physical hand-eye coordination to grab ball and go, or to be nimble enough to avoid people hitting me. I can't dribble. I can't shoot. I have a problem with team sports physically, because there's a certain aptitude that you need to be a part of those sports. Now, I can play a team digital, an EA sport digitally. I can play Valorant with people a lot better than I can playing basketball. I have an easier time playing League than I do soccer, because I'm gonna hurt myself. And I don't think I'll do well, but I'll be okay enough to have like a friendly skirmish, a friendly bout among friends. But essentially, that's where it kind of boils down to. I don't have the I don't feel like I have the ability to be able to like play those ball sports really well. That's just how it is. Has someone ever done a random act of kindness to you? Has someone there's gonna always be plenty of times when people do random acts of kindness, and it doesn't really, you don't need to do a whole lot to show kindness to others. Kindness costs $0 for you to give on to others. You could easily hold the door for someone. You can easily like say hi. You can easily say thank you. Words of affirmation is also a means of an act of kindness. You're acting on something. You're holding the door for someone. You're stepping on the brakes to let someone go before you. It doesn't cost anything to have an act of kindness, but it means a lot if you are empathetic. Showing an ounce of empathy is what can help you out. And yes, so I did answer the question, but I'm going on a tangent of it because I feel like a dad almost all. When you're getting into 30, it feels like you're talking to small amounts of people almost all the time. So that's it. That's it for the podcast right now. I'm gonna go into intermissions in a little bit, and we're gonna go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching this portion of the podcast. I will be getting into Thank you guys so much for watching this video, listening on Spotify and Anchor. Hope you enjoyed the show, and if you liked it, please make sure you subscribe, follow me on social media. I have the links down below, but if you don't have links on this audio podcast, I am WTPHU on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter. Find me and we'll talk. The more questions you ask, the more we'll answer. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, my name's Tyler. I'm your friend,